Open the Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Graduation will begin in 5 minutes. MVS is recording this morning's graduation on YouTube and also simulcasting this event. We ask that we please keep the aisles clear to avoid backing up the cameras, and please silence your cell phones at this time.
Let the light that shines above become the light that shines in us. There's no darkness in your way, so have your way. Lord, have your way. If love endured the ancient world, precious is my Savior's blood. Beauty of heaven wrapped in worship, image of love upon earth's way. If having my heart was worth the pain, what joy could you see beyond the grave? If love found a soul a dying for, how wonderful, how glorious. My Savior's God, victorious. My chains are gone. My debt is paid. Death to life, grace to grace. If heaven knows that they can soon,
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourselves to present the class of the graduating class of 2021. David Sloan. Justin Shaw. Nick Santana. Milagro Ruiz. Angie Maria. Tamara Madrigal. Isaiah Geraldo. Itzel Felix. Xander Cook. Braden Blanchard. Tyler Anthony. Annabelle Agamine. This is Mountain View class of 2021. Please welcome First Good Shepherd's Deacon Steve for the opening prayer.
Good morning. Let me just say what an honor it is to be included in this very, very special day. And from the staff and from the members of First Good Shepherd, we just want to say what a blessing it has been for you to be here on this campus. We love you. Let's go to the Lord in a word of prayer. Dear God, we ask that you help these, your children, to walk in your wisdom and grace. We pray for spiritual eyes and discernment in all things. Help them to be wise leaders in this generation, not conformed to the world, but transformed by your power. Equip them with all that they need to make a difference for your purposes. Help them to live as salt and light in a dark world that so desperately needs to know your truth. We ask that they may walk continuously in honesty and integrity, build within them deep godliness, that they would be more concerned about their character than their reputation. We pray, Father, that they would seek to bring honor to you throughout their lives, that they would have a vision and heart for the world. Make their hearts and spirits open to every plan and purpose you have for them, and to be willing to boldly go wherever you call. Our prayer we raise with all praise and thanksgiving through the name above all names, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Now I will introduce the executive principal, Mr. LaBeouf, with opening comments.
I'm about done with those masks. I'm humbled over, for our little family here at Mountain View, I'm humbled over what's happened over the last year. What's transpired and how we've gotten here today. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for First Good Shepherd, Pastor Brad, and all of his staff and all of his congregation for welcoming us to this campus. They have been immensely supportive of our school and our school families. It's just amazing. I'm thankful for everyone who supported us in the transition to come from our old campus to this campus and start anew here and fresh. I appreciate Mr. Mark Cook for all the wisdom and his specialty in helping our vision become a reality on paper. Thank you. That we're able to continue and serve our families. I'm thankful for all of our parents who've entrusted their children to our care, who have taken the faith with us and the step of faith to walk with us to this new campus. I appreciate all of our families that have stuck with us and our new families, Justin and Braden, that came this year and joined our family as we've gone forward. I appreciate our staff, who I have a pleasure to work with each day. And as any family, you know, with the staff and the closeness that we have, there's always those days where the students have the opportunity to not perform maybe up to their standards or certainly what they're capable of doing. And myself and our fellow staff, we're here as an extension of you as parents to say, no, you know something, you can do that a little bit better. You can work a little bit harder at that. And there's long days that happen with that. And I'm sure there's many days where they're going, well, we're in school every day and other people get to kick it at home and we have to be here from 8 to 3 and not always thrilled to be here. And there were many days where they certainly let us know they weren't particularly happy to be here at that day or at that time. But that's what being part of a family is. And we're just really thankful to the Lord for the blessing to be able to be with these young men and women throughout their days. And today is not a day for them to hear another thing of what they should do or shouldn't do. Today is a day for them to celebrate their accomplishments. I'm proud of each and every one of you. You persevered, you fought through, you worked hard, and you stuck with it. And hopefully those are the things that you remember and as you move forward into the next parts of your dreams going forward. Way to go, class of 2021. May you all enjoy a wonderful ceremony and have a wonderful day with your sons and daughters, nieces and nephews, grandchildren. May you all have just a great day of celebration. Enjoy today.
Now we will have Caitlin Glover to introduce the co-salutatorian.
Okay, I'm short, so this should go down. Good morning. It feels good to be back here in a real graduation. Not that yours didn't count, okay. Last year, because of the pandemic, we had an outdoor drive-up graduation. And so it feels really good to have our families back here in this chapel and be able to celebrate these big accomplishments with you guys. This morning, I'm here to introduce one of the two salutatorians for our class of 2021. Annabelle came to us in the 8th grade, but I didn't actually get her as a student until her freshman year in biology. She was super thrilled every class she's ever had with me because I seat them alphabetically. She's the first chair right next to my desk. She wanted to move every year. She was not happy with it. But we've spent a lot of time over the years together in multiple capacities. Her freshman year, she'd volunteer to do everything. You know, she'd show up early. She'd like, oh, do you guys need help with that? I'll stay late. I'll help clean up. So eventually it got to the point where Miss Perino and I, who are the co-SLC advisors, are like, Annabelle, why don't you just join student council? You're here anyways. You do everything. You might as well join and get the credit for it. So she did, and now she's graduating as the vice president of SLC. So we're pretty proud of her for that. I've also had the pleasure of coaching her for 4 years in varsity softball, and as the athletic director, I've watched her for 4 years in varsity basketball, and Annabelle is an incredibly talented athlete. She has this natural athleticism that you just don't see every day. She can take, you can coach her and just show her something a couple times, and she picks up on it. And it's been really remarkable to watch and fun to work with as a coach. Her drive and her competitiveness is really fun to watch as a coach as well. She pushes herself. She's the kid that'll stay late after practice so that she can do a few more drills. She's a kid that'll ask you if they can practice over the summer to work on skills, whether it's basketball or softball. She wanted to work. And that really translates into her as a student. Her academics, she's just, if not more, determined to do well. She'll work hard. She'll put in the extra hours. When I think about it, it's things like during the summer of her sophomore to junior year, instead of just taking off and enjoying summer like most students, she chose to work ahead and take another math class on her own and pass that math class so she'd be a year ahead. During the start of her senior year, in the middle of a pandemic, she thought, I'm going to take college classes. And so she's actually one of our only graduates who is graduating with 8 college credits in math from GCU. Yeah. She has earned her spot today as a salutatorian, and I'm incredibly proud of her. I'm sad and excited for her to graduate. I'm sad because she's a lot of fun to have around. She's funny. She can be stubborn. I'm sure her family knows that. It takes a lot of work sometimes to get her to do things, but she's determined, and when she's having a great time and that smile of hers just beams, it's a lot of fun to be around. And so I'm sad that I won't see her every day, but I'm so excited for her future because I know that she's going to do wonderful things. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the 2020-21 co-salutatorian, Annabelle Agramon.
Thank you, Ms. Clever, for that introduction. Good morning, class of 2021, faculty, friends, and family. I want to start off by thanking my family for encouraging me to achieve my goals, my teachers for guiding me through high school, and gracias a my papá por apoyarme y amarme. I thank God for showing me a place like Mountain View filled with students that accept others, teachers who make you work harder, and staff who sacrifice their time to help each and every one of us. To my class, we are here and we made it. What a roller coaster these 4 years have been. And as we look back, we can remember our good times, like our old classmates, our first prom, and even our late night studying for all of Miss Nellis's classes. This last year has taught us all is, even though our ups and downs, we were able to accomplish one of our greatest achievements so far. Take this as a lesson to never be discouraged and to always keep on pushing. As we finish this chapter of our lives, we can take Philippians 13:1 with us to the next. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it.
Now I'll bring to the stage Ms. Dee Dee Nellis will introduce the second co-salutatorian.
Good morning. I was very honored when I was asked to introduce the co-salutatorian. I have taught Xander since 8th grade, and if I had to describe him with one word, it would be tenacious. Xander is a great blend of intelligence, hard work, and sarcasm, which I find a very endearing trait in him. Whenever we had any kind of class discussions or I asked a question, I could always rely that I would get a very brilliant answer with a little bit of wit added to it. And many times, when he would make one of his comments, and it would go over most of his class head, I'd have to kind of stifle myself to keep from busting out laughing, because that's who Xander is. He's very smart, and he's very funny, and it's been a pleasure to teach him. He is very talented at baseball and has played on the school's team, and I've watched him play hard and lead his team. And Xander is a very driven young man, and I know that whatever he sets his goals to achieve, he will achieve them with much success. And I've watched him grow with his classmates, and it's just evident that he's our co-salutatorian. And so it is my privilege to introduce the MVCS 2021 co-salutatorian, Xander Cook.
Hi, I'm Xander, although you know that already thanks to the introduction by Ms. Nellis. I'm a little nervous, as you can hopefully not tell. But anyway, I've been going to Mountain View since I was in 4th grade. So I've been among these students, teachers, and there we go. So I've been among a lot of the people that are here today. I've grown up with them. We've watched each other grow as people, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt that none of us could imagine that we were going to be up here graduating. And it's not because we didn't think that we had the academic ability. It's just that when you're young, you don't understand how precious and how quick time is. Graduating high school felt like it was an eternity away, and in the mere blink of an eye, we're here. Sure, we could go on and on about all of those who have helped us get to this point. Parents, family, staff, fellow peers, but let me be selfish one last time and say, today's not about you guys. It's about us. We've passed a major turning point that, frankly, none of us are completely prepared for. It's something we've never gone through, and I can't help but feel pride in knowing that we will make it. And sure, there's a multitude of emotions here: anxiety, sadness, happiness, but pride should be the forefront. And finally, there's one last thing that I want to say to those of us here. While adulthood is certain to provide trials for us, I truly hope that each one of us is able to find something in our lives that we can all see as genuine. Thank you.
Introducing our valedictorian, once again, Miss Caitlin Glover.
So good, you wanted another one, right? Okay. Just kidding. I was pretty shocked when Angie asked me to introduce her. Not shocked that she's valedictorian. Let me just start with, that girl has earned valedictorian. Over the 4 years, I can probably count collectively, as all of us teachers, how many missing assignments or late assignments Angie's had. I'm thinking around 0 for all of our classes. She takes notes, she's diligent, she studies hard. As a matter of fact, some of the other peers may be graduating today thanks to the help of Angie. Yeah. Probably the three students you guys are going to hear speak today probably helped those 12 graduate over the years because they're caring individuals and they care about other people. The other thing about Angie you need to know is today we'll double the amount of words that we have heard her speak in 4 years of high school. She's incredibly quiet. I probably have heard, okay, so her freshman and sophomore year, I probably heard about 10 words total, and it was probably most yeses, nos, or okays. And then her junior year, she decided to play varsity softball. Her friends roped her into it, and I think she was a little nervous. I don't think playing softball was something she had on her bucket list. But she showed up, and then all of a sudden you could see her in practice after a few weeks. You could just see her. She had this little smile on her face, like she really enjoyed it. And then the pandemic hits, and it cuts that season short, and we all know how that goes, right? Because we've all survived it. And then varsity softball rolls around this year, and it's the first sport that they're allowing us to play. And I was so shocked when I saw Angie's name on the list, but not her friends. And I asked her, I said, you know, would you have played anyways? And she goes, yeah, I really enjoyed it. And the joy, just watching her so excited and come out of her shell in these past 2 years has been amazing to watch. She's funny, she's brilliant, and she's a keen observer of people. She is watching everything, and she chuckles to herself. And I'm so incredibly proud of her. You know, our last game was a rough game, and we had to travel all the way north, 5 hours north to Round Mountain, Nevada. And we finished the 2 games, and it was rough, and we get back to the van, and here Angie had bought a brand new softball, and she pulls it out along with this black marker, and she looks at us, and she's like, can you guys sign this? And it was just so cute, you know, because as a coach sometimes, and even as a teacher, you get worn out, right? Sometimes you feel like, and I'm sure as parents, sometimes you feel like nobody ever tells me thank you. But that moment, it's just an affirmation of the fact that she really had a great time and that this was something that meant something to her, and it was so special. And then you roll around to prom, and I bet she was shocked when we called her name as the 2021 prom queen. I mean, I'm not saying that's better than valedictorian, but it's like a close second, right? I'm so incredibly proud of her, and I'm really excited that she started to come out of her shell and let her colors show, and I'm really excited to hear more words than I've heard in a very long time. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce you your class of 2021 valedictorian, Angie Merida.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you for being here. I want to start with thanking my parents for everything they've done, especially my mother, because I wouldn't be here without her. To my sister for always taking care of me and supporting me. To Bene, you never fail to make me laugh, and thank you for your love and support. To all of our teachers for caring about all of us and pushing us to do our best. Thank you. And graduates, I'm gonna miss you. And we had fun. I'm definitely gonna miss being asked if we had homework or a test. Or if I made a study guide. Because you're definitely passing because of me. And despite COVID, I'm glad we're able to have this and say goodbye. And to my class, we did it, and I wish you the best to all of you. Thank you.
Grab your tissues. Please direct your eyes to the screen for the Class of 21 senior video.
I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. The stirring in your soul has left you wondering, should you stay or turn around? Well, just remember that your dreams, they are a promise, that you were made to change the world. So don't let fear stop you now, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Oh, I know the brightest star above was created by the one who loved more than we'll ever know, to guide you when you're lost. What started as a still small voice is raging now, and your only choice is to follow who you are. So follow who you are, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. Oh, this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home again. I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Stirring in your soul.
Please welcome the principal, Mr. LaBeouf, for the presentation of diplomas, and also the senior advisor, Dee Dee Nellis, along with Lorena Romero, as we begin to hand out their diplomas. The seniors will also be receiving a gift that reflects their planned career and the places they are planning to go.
Anabel Regalado Agramón. Annabelle has attended MVCS for 5 years. She has played for 4 years on the girls' varsity basketball team and the varsity softball team. She has been a member of SLC for 3 years and is currently the vice president of SLC. Her favorite memory of MVCS is playing sports to the death. And Annabelle said she is inspired by her parents, who have worked hard and never gave up, even when things went wrong. She plans to attend Grand Canyon University and become a mechanical engineer. For her gift, we got her a mechanical engineer bracelet to help her remember her dream. Anabel Regalado Agramón. Tyler Deshawn Anthony. Tyler has attended MVCS since preschool. Tyler has played for 4 years on the varsity basketball team, played varsity baseball 1 year, and coached junior high volleyball for 2 years. He has been a member of SLC for 2 years and is currently the SLC treasurer. His favorite MVCS memory is a turnaround trip to Six Flags. Tyler is inspired by Amanda Hansen because she sparked his love for photography. Tyler plans to attend CSN and become a professional photographer. For Tyler's gift, we got him some photo props to help him with his photo shoots. Tyler Deshawn Anthony. Braden Blue Blanchard has attended MVCS for his senior year. He has been a member of the varsity baseball team and SLC. He said his favorite MVCS memory is baseball season. He is inspired by his sister, Brooklyn, because of how hardworking and determined she is to accomplish her goals. After graduation, he plans to attend Southern Utah University and become a car dealership owner. For his gift, we got him a business card holder and a planner to help with his business. Braden Blue Blanchard. Xander Justin Cook. Xander has attended MVCS for 9 years. He has played for 4 years on the varsity baseball team and been a member of SLC for 2 years. His favorite MVCS memories is all baseball van rides and participating with his team. Following graduation, he plans to attend the University of Colorado Boulder and is waiting to be inspired for his future career. For his gift, we got him a Bible for him to lean on for guidance. Xander Justin Cook. Itzel Alejandra Felix Montoya. Itzel has attended MVCS for 4.5 years. She has been a member of the varsity volleyball, basketball, and softball teams. Her favorite MVCS memory is going to Six Flags. She is inspired by her grandpa because even though he has gone through a lot in his life, he always has time for her. She wants to succeed and buy him a house one day. After graduation, she plans to attend cosmetology school and would one day like to own her own hair salon. For her gift, we gave her something to start participating for future career. Itzel Alejandra Felix Montoya. Isaiah Durain Geraldo. Isaiah has attended MVCS for 4 years. He has participated on the varsity football and baseball teams. His favorite MVCS memory is going to Gravity with his friends. He is inspired by the mom and the uncle Isaac. Isaiah plans to attend UNLV and become a realtor. For his gift, we got him something to help him dress the part. Isaiah Durain Geraldo. Tamara Veronica Madrigal. Tamara has attended MVCS for 4 years. Her favorite MVCS memory is game days, when all the students would attend the games and trips to Six Flags. She is most inspired by her mom. She has been an inspiration throughout her life, and on a hard, stressful days, she was there motivating Tamara and pushing her to do her very best and reassuring Tamara that all her hard work would pay off. Tamara plans to attend UNLV and travel the world. She would like to become a psychologist. Her gift from us is a passport cover and luggage tag, so she is ready to travel the world. Tamara Veronica Madrigal. Angie Ibeira Merida. Angie has attended MVCS for 6 years. She has played on the varsity softball team for 2 years. Her favorite MVCS memory is going to Six Flags with her friends. She is inspired by her mother because she is strong, independent, and a loving woman. Angie plans to attend college to become a civil engineer. For her gift, we got her gear to start her engineering career. Angie Ibeira Merida. Milagro Jania Ruiz. Milagro has attended MVCS for 4 years. She has been a member of the varsity cheer, volleyball, basketball, and softball teams. Her favorite MVCS memory was when she was pitching and the hitters were hitting and she caught a couple of the balls. She said she is inspired by her mom because she taught her to never give up and to be nice. Also by her Theo AJ and her sister Monet. After graduation, she plans to travel and become a flight attendant or join the Air Force. She has dreams of having her own fashion line. For her gift, we gave her some tools to start designing that line. Milagro Janea Ruiz. Sorry, this is really hard sometimes. These kids mean a lot, especially the next one. Nicholas Manuel Santana. Nick has attended MVCS for 13 years. He has played on the varsity football, varsity basketball, and varsity baseball teams. He was a member of SLC for 3 years. His favorite MVCS memory is the van rides to the games. He is inspired by his dad because he always finds, a way to put food on the table. He never complains and does whatever he can to make the family happy. After graduation, Nick plans to attend UNLV or a real estate school and become a realtor and one day own his own real estate brokerage. For his gift, we got him something dapper to help him dress the part. Nicholas Manuel Santana. Justin Scott Shaw, II. Justin has attended MVCS for his senior year. He played varsity basketball. He is inspired by his uncle, who has always been able to keep a cool head through everything, and Justin aspires to be like him. Justin plans to attend college and would like to become a real estate broker. For his gift, we gave him a realtor key chain for him to keep the keys to his brokerage. Justin Scott Shaw, II. David Darius Sloan. David has attended MVCS for 2 years. He has participated in varsity football, basketball, and baseball teams. His favorite MVCS memory is the van rides to the games and all the laughs they had. David is inspired by his grandfather, who was always there to cheer him on, cheer him up, and always told him to strive to improve day by day. After graduation, David plans to join the Air Force and would eventually like to work in law enforcement with a K-9 unit. For his gift, we got him his first K-9 trainee, David Darius Sloan.
Now, please welcome back Deacon Steve. We'll give the benediction, and the last voice you will hear is from Mr. LaBeouf.
Please receive the blessings from Numbers, chapter 6, verses 24 through 26. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord look upon you with favor and give you peace.
Senior class of 2021. You can turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2021. Please give them a round of applause as they exit. Thank you for coming to our service. The junior class has provided some light refreshments outside. Have a wonderful day celebrating your graduate.